My name is Timothy Cato III, also known as Cato III, and this is an episode of I Got More to Say. And this is our special segment called Put On or Put Out. And we are joined today by special guest, Michael Turner. Now,
what's going on, y'all?
I could say a lot about my dog, Mike, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Mike, talk to the people. Introduce yourself, tell them who you are.
My name is Michael Turner. A lot of people call me Mike. Played semi-pro ball, family man. If we get into the segment before the intro, you'll know why I say family man.
There you go.
What else, man? Me and Cato known each other, 4 years now?
Yeah, about
three or four years.
Yeah, like I said, it's been some time.
So I met Cato at one of our old jobs.
Yep.
House of Sport. I think it was the first House of Sport.
Yes, first ever.
Cato, when he first got hired, I wasn't there. I was undergoing eye surgery, and he would always hear my name and talk about how once we get together, we'll hit it off, or we'll be real fun together. So the first day I came back, I think it might have been before that. I think I was dropping off a letter, like a doctor's note.
Yeah.
And I had seen you, and you had, and now mind you, I've never met Cato before, me dropping off the note. And he was like, yo, how your eye, bro? And I just kind of looked at him. I was like, my eye doing good, but I didn't know if he was like, I didn't know if somebody had told him, if I had knew him, because I have a bad memory, so I don't know if I knew him. But I'm like, it's doing good, boop, boop, boop. Chopped it up a little bit, I left. Everybody was waiting for my arrival to come back to work. I come back to work. Instantly, I see Cato. Now, mind you, I haven't spoken to Cato since he asked. We get back into it, we starting to work. I think we were put in the same section. We're working all day, it's just straight jokes. Now, mind you, at the House of Sport, they might be a little stingy when it comes to you having fun. So like, they try to separate us. We always found our way back to each other. And then from there, we exchanged numbers and then kind of,
Here we are today.
Exactly.
Here we are today.
It's been a long time, but hey, this one of my brothers for real.
Mike, thank you for that.
No problem,
That was
man.
touching from the bottom of my heart.
No problem.
Man, same thing, every single thing Mike said about me, I can say about him. Show me nothing but love, kindness, support, motivation, everything. And I got nothing but love and respect for this man. And Mike, you want to tell us a little bit about your ball career, bro? Semi-pro ball is something that ain't something a lot of people. That's something people attain. Like, what is it? Like, aspire to be. You've done it.
Yeah, eye surgery definitely, because I was going on my way to overseas. Eye surgery definitely hindered that. But I've played for two teams. I played for a local team, Rock City Ravens, where you play against local teams. That's in the, I think it was the ABA, and then you play against non-local teams in the ABA, so you travel to where did we travel? Pennsylvania, we've traveled
Ohio.
Ohio, we've traveled all over the place.
I was gonna say Rhode Island, Connecticut, maybe.
Yep,
Yeah.
but at those games, because it was kind of close to like 2020, COVID area, that Rhode Island or the just New York City area, we didn't really get to go there just because of the high density of people. So, but then I actually played for another semi-pro team. This one was the one where I got paid. This was the PBL, Pro Professional Basketball League. And that was for the Buffalo Blaze.
There you go.
The Buffalo Blaze was owned or is owned, I don't know if they're still around, but is owned by the same team that used to be in Rochester, the Razor Sharks. So, it was kind of, I guess you could say, somewhat close to home, but them drives to Buffalo wasn't as close to home. But, you played there. I played there for a full season, and then right after the season ended, working my way up to getting into combines, the eye surgeries happened. So, trying to get back into shape and then hopefully pursue that career again.
There we go.
Family
Mike, knowing
comes first.
you ain't nothing but, you don't do nothing but bounce back and be resilient. So I already know you about to be right back into shape in no time.
Okay, well,
Already
listen,
knowing.
it's gonna take a lot of hard work. Hey, 4 years out of playing basketball and nothing but surgeries, and then you got a little boy. It's gonna take some time, but
You're gonna be there.
I'll get right.
You're gonna be there
for sure.
And Mike, also, I remember one of the first music conversations we had. You told me that you do the R&B. That's your thing.
Oh, yes.
What got you on the R&B? In an era that's been dominated so much by hip hop, what got you in the R&B?
I used to fight a lot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I used to fight, like, a lot, though. Like,
this is crazy. I asked you what got you in the R&B. You started off with I used to fight.
yeah, listen, because I used to fight a lot. Like, I used to be, like, I was one of them kids, right? My mom, you know, they moved from Florida up here.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of
Geechee in your blood.
yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
And then we went. Now my father, he's from Rochester. He's a Rochesterian.
There
I
you
don't know
go.
if that's the word to use, but that's what we're gonna use today.
Okay.
And a lot of his blood and a lot of my mom's blood. My mom is very, I won't say crazy, but she can take it there. Now,
Yeah.
I went to school, or she brought me to a school that was, I wouldn't say not as racially intact.
Diverse.
Yeah, it wasn't very diverse. So I had a lot of problems with the other kids because they will always pick on me about my skin or about, like, I guess, how my hair looked. So when you do that, you know, my mom and my dad's telling me, stick up for yourself. You know, if they push you, push them back, punch them, boo, boo, boo. So I did a lot of fighting. I used to get in trouble a lot, suspended a lot. A lot of that, I won't say came from rap at all or hip hop, but I think that the R&B kind of offset the amount of anger,
That rage.
yeah, that I had.
R&B kind of calmed you down.
And plus, like, my dad, he's had his fair share of, you know, angry days and whatnot, but he used to listen to a lot of R&B, Usher.
Okay.
My mom used to listen to a lot of R&B. You know, my grandmas, they used to listen to a lot of, obviously,
soul.
as you know, soul, gospel.
Came up on that.
Yeah, so that's just
us
something.
young black men, young black kids in general that was raised halfway decent, we came up on that.
So for me, I'm not gonna say I don't like hip hop, but I just feel like most of the time nowadays,
R&B.
hip hop just it don't hit me like how R&B does. So
Okay.
I think that's probably the main reason. I used to fight a lot, and I don't like to be angry. And I feel like 9 times out of 10, most of the songs that you hear from, you know, I won't say all of hip hop, but new age hip hop, you're hearing a lot of stuff about angry stuff.
Yeah.
You know, killing and stuff like
You don't even want to let your mind go there.
nah, I ain't even.
I respect it. Well, Mike, thank you for that beautiful introduction. So, basketball and R&B.
Yes, sir.
So, like I said, this is put on or put out. And this is our segment where we rate hip hop fashion.
All right.
So, me, Cato, is gonna show our wonderful guest, Mike Turner,
Yes, sir.
some of the hottest, or in some maybe some not so hot, fashion trends.
Okay.
If it's put on, that means that the person in the photo executed the fit properly. Mike's gonna say put on. Mike feels like they didn't execute, it's gonna be put out.
All right, bet. Let's get into it.
Mike, are you ready?
Yes, I am. I don't like the look that you're giving me, but I'm ready.
All right, but now, Mike, we mix R&B and basketball for this for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
It's gonna be some Russell Westbrook stuff, ain't it?
First, we're gonna start off with the legendary, the answer. How we feel about AI's fit?
What year was this? What year was this?
That looked like it was AI back in his playing days.
Yeah.
So we gonna say anywhere between. You know what year that was? That was Jules AI. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
AI when he was a rapper. So that was like 01 to like 2005.
Okay,
Is that put on or is that put out?
Just because it's the era of the 2000s, you know, you had the baggy stuff.
Of course.
So, this looked like silk.
Okay. Hey, AI was getting money like that back
And
in
that's
the day,
not,
bro.
hey, look, I mess with it, right? If them is high top Air Forces, I'm not messing with it no more. But I will state that it's decent. It's not a bad fit for 2000s, of course. He had the Usher Raymond going on with the fitted.
The T.I.
The T, you know where Usher used to do that too, where he put the thing
That was an
real
Atlanta
low.
thing.
Listen,
Everybody credit T.I. and T.I. deserve it, but that was an Atlanta thing.
Exactly. So I'm gonna say he put that on.
He put that on.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
like the pants because they're a little too baggy. They remind me of them the bell-bottom jeans that everybody be wearing now. I don't really mess with them, but
Okay. But that's put on.
Yeah, he put them one on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So put on for AI.
Yeah, AI got some style.
I bet for a fact. I mean, I always said this. I don't know if there's anybody within sports that has been more impactful and influential
Than
in
AI.
black culture than AI.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know if there is. From the jewelry to the tattoos to the sleeves to the everything
To the hair.
to the hair to the way he dressed. I mean, AI really put on for our people. So that's why, like, you know, I tell people, even though I wish AI would have got a chip, he always gonna be the people's champ.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For a fact. For a fact.
For sure.
For a fact. All right, next up, taking it to music.
Okay.
How we feel about one of the hottest in the game as far as R&B? How we feel about Brent Fayez?
He got a long old trench coat on. Like, I'm talking about that thing long, boy. Nah, man. This ain't my style.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this one out. I feel like it would have worked if that trench coat wasn't so long.
Okay.
And he ain't have them Mary Poppins boots on.
Mary Poppins? Oh, you ain't rocking with the like?
You rocking with them?
They work for him?
Would they work for you though? Would it put on?
Hell no, nigga. I'm flat-footed. Nigga, I'm flat-footed. I put the boots on. The motherfucker's gonna be leading left and right.
You gonna be hurt. Yeah, nah. I can't see myself. I don't think he executed this one as frequently and efficiently as I would have liked him to. That's a put out.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a put out. I can't.
I'm sorry, Brent. All right, next up. This one might be a little controversial.
Okay.
I might not even put this one in the episode, but
you got to.
I seen this fit, and I was baffled.
So you had to throw it in.
I had to throw it in here.
Because you wanted to see my reaction.
People can have their opinions, man.
Oh, it's like that?
One of my favorite R&B artists, man. How do we feel about this fit from R. Kelly? The Pied Piper of R&B. Take your time.
You know.
And that's the effing I was talking about.
Yeah, I know you was. That's that. No. What
You
year?
can break it down, bro.
What year?
I couldn't even tell you, bro.
Yeah,
when I seen it, I didn't even think to ask that question.
A year that ain't supposed to.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a year where that was acceptable.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I don't, because let's get into it. The belt buckle is what get me.
Yeah. You know, I don't know how long the R. Kelly trial was, but if that photo was presented within the first day, that should have easily been guilty.
He would have been locked up.
That photo screams guilty of the crimes he committed. Please continue.
Nah, I just wanna. This is definitely put out. Let's just put that
Let's
out.
clear the air? Okay.
Yeah.
Put out? Okay.
It's put out.
Why don't you rock with the fit?
Whew, you see how I got stressed right there?
Yeah, facts.
Lord have mercy. He got the Michael Jackson glove on. Did you see that?
I peeped.
Only Michael Jackson can do that. Okay.
And it's like one of the fingers is like exposed.
So I don't know what he meant. Like, was he?
Oh.
I don't like the belt buckle. I just don't like the fit. My second favorite color is purple too.
I felt that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I felt like he thought he did his big one with this.
You're not gonna talk about the Russell Westbrook arm sleeve?
That's what I was getting to.
Oh, okay.
Why do you have the arm sleeve on? Because you know how some older women and some older men have that arm sleeve. Mm-hmm. It's gray or tan for some of y'all that don't know.
I think it's for the circulation.
Yeah, so if that's for that, okay, I'll let you rock with it.
I highly doubt that's what that's for.
I highly doubt it too. But what is the satchel for?
It looked like a gun holster.
What guns are you?
Sex pistols. Yo.
Not with the snakeskin pants. We're not doing this. You ain't see him? No. Is them leather or snakeskin? Because it looked like it might be alligator. He guilty on all cases. That's put out.
You're not gonna hold on. You're not gonna talk about the do-rag with the brim?
That I was gonna leave that one alone because he already sweating, and we ain't gonna try to sit here and do my man too bad because I still listen to his music. You feel what I'm saying? I don't, like I said.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I still listen to his music. Not a lot of music. When it start coming into the stuff where I be thinking about what he did, I cut it off.
Okay.
But Step in the Name of Love is always gonna be one of the ones I play. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You?
I might not play it, but if it come on, I'm gonna tap my foot.
I see. Okay.
I'm gonna tap my foot.
So listen,
Ignition,
you know
I'm gonna tap my foot.
Ignition get me thinking. You know, and let's there's an Usher song.
Yeah.
Go ahead, what happened?
Put out?
Put out for sure.
Okay.
There's an Usher song that got me thinking, right?
Uh,
You know that the controversial thing where they was stating he was burning?
yeah.
Two of them songs got me thinking about when it actually happened. Nice and Slow, and then Burn. Because in Nice and Slow, he talks about not using protection. And then Burn, you
paying attention, bro.
yeah, I got one of them thought processes, and you know what I'm saying? I got a thinker. So yeah, with him, can't do it.
And that fits Put Out.
Put out for sure.
Put the fuck out?
Put the fuck out. I ain't know if I could cuss or not, but yes.
Yeah, you can say how you feel.
All right, yeah, put the fuck out. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, that was a lot for me.
Too much. Got my anxiety going.
Next up, one of your favorites.
One of my favorites.
I would say he might be the nicest out right now with this R&B shit. How we feel about Chris Breezy? How you feel about Chris Brown?
You know, what the hell he got on his feet? What the fuck are those? Them look like cleats. Them no funny shit, for real.
I call them the Peter Pans.
The Peter Pans?
Yeah. Or like,
them look too big.
The Seven Dwarfs, like.
Oh, them type of shits.
Yeah, them something straight out of Disney.
Now, I will say, right, Chris Brown, you did your big one on the Paris joint. You know what I'm saying, that you just went to the Fashion Week. You seen his fit for the Fashion Week? He went crazy.
He's a fly guy.
He is a fly guy, but this fit right here, I don't know. That V-neck too damn low.
Okay.
I have anxiety about putting on V-necks. I don't got enough chest muscle, and that you ain't showing nothing but bird chest. You feel me? I will say I fuck with my boy for real heavy, but this fit right here, nah, this Put Out.
What I'm trying to figure out is what situation was he in that required white jeans and a coat and some boots that probably ain't got no traction.
Nah, them boots got traction on rugs, for sure.
Okay.
Them motherfuckers got spikes. Look, go and look at it one more time. Look at the spikes. Tell me the motherfuckers ain't got no traction on them when you go. Say he was to sit here and play manhunt in the house or play some hide and seek in the house with them shoes on, he ain't juking the motherfucker out, for sure. Tell me he ain't. One time.
Yeah, Chris is agile.
As fuck. And he nice at basketball, I think. But in the house purposes with a rug or in the turf, yeah, he got some traction, for sure. You don't think so?
I see your point.
You see it?
Put Out?
Put Out for sure. I fucks with you know what I'm saying? But them boots and that oversized shoulder pad jacket like Kanye had on, nah, I can't do it.
Not at all?
No, I can't do it.
Okay. Damn. Next up. You know, we from upstate, but we always got to show the city some love.
Oh, that's a fact.
How we feel about Fabulous?
I just got one question for you. This is a serious inquiry, if I will.
Okay.
How could a man in the era that we're in now, and that we've been in for a while, with no homo, pause, ayo, all that, be named Fabulous and nobody talk about it?
Okay.
Can y'all answer me that? That's a serious question. I'm really inquiring about that. Like, if my name was Fabulous, would you not look at me and be like, what the hell this nigga on?
I ain't gonna lie, the name, it's become so normal, I don't really think about it. You know what I mean? And I guess it's just, I don't know what it is. We just accept it.
I think
it's
that's
worked
just
for
what
him.
It is. For sure.
Yeah.
For what? 20 plus years, I'll say?
Yeah, I'm about to say Fab been out since the late 90s, so
Exactly.
we're probably talking about more like 30. Yeah, Fab been in this shit for a minute.
Yeah. The fit not bad though. I don't like the Timbs, but the fit not bad. for that era. I feel like all these is probably 2000s, like late 2000s.
Now, that one I think was fairly more recent. Them off-white gloves. So that one's probably at least within the last like 5 to 8 years, I would imagine.
5 to 8, we still were doing baggy stuff. I mean, I think we're coming back into like the baggy
era, yeah.
Like the stacked jeans and all that. I can't personally do it, but I feel like most people, like that's the style now. I feel like this would be acceptable in one of them styles.
Okay.
So I feel like it would be put on for a lot of people. For me personally, I wouldn't put it on.
Putting that out? Did he execute, player?
He executed it though. That's what I'm saying. But in my personal opinion, me thinking that I can put this on, I'm gonna look crazy. But I feel like he executed what he needed to execute with the glasses. He got the same type of hat with the pants, which was great. He's got the accessories with the shoes. He got the orange gloves. You said they were all white.
I believe so.
And he's got the.
They look like, can I see him?
Is
that off-white print?
I thought those was.
I might be tweaking, yeah. I might be thinking about something else, but regardless.
Either way,
yeah.
I feel like he's executed this.
Okay.
I feel like everything that goes with this outfit matches. Now, whether I put it on or not, it's beyond me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it, but in the sake of put on or put out, he executed this perfectly, I feel like.
And that's put on.
Yes.
I respect that.
That's what we
Took you a minute to get there, but I respect it.
Yeah.
All right, next up. This is like the only photo I could find of this man not shirtless.
This is gonna be crazy. If he's just not shirtless, then
This is another FN. This is the only pic I could find of this man not shirtless, bro.
So that means that's Trey. It got to be Trey Songz.
Oh no.
Oh, what is it?
How we feel about Cisco?
No, that's put
The
out.
fit.
The fit. No.
Damn.
A moment of silence was enough. It was just enough for this one. I don't feel, and I feel like he did a lot with what he got on, right? I feel like that's like with Fabulous's joint, it's not too bad, right? Like it kind of all sways into one kind of like pattern. Like he has things to supplement what he has on. This is just one straight. It looked like a jumpsuit, and then he got panties that he's holding up, going like this.
That's a thong.
Yeah.
Remember the song he made?
Thong,
He's true to his
thong,
brand.
thong. Yeah.
He's true to his brand.
Nah.
Personally, I think the song is excellent. I don't know. I like boy shorts myself for the shorties. You know what I'm saying?
We had to talk about this.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah. So I kind of don't like the thong song.
You like it, but you don't like the.
Yeah,
You
player.
don't like the thong.
20, 30 years later, I need Cisco to make a song about some humble draws.
Like them granny panties.
There you go. Something, you know what I'm saying? Something nice and humble. You know what I'm saying? Them draws where you was raised right.
You were raised right. So you couldn't be raised right with some, you know what I'm saying, with some nice little panties.
More often than not, no. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? If your mama didn't raise you in some GPs or some boy shorts or something like that, man.
But I feel like boy shorts is just coming a thing now. A lot of women.
But see, I was on them Johns back before they became like this trendy thing.
Right.
You feel me? I was on that like about 4 or 5 years ago.
So you was already with it. You was like,
Yeah. So big love to Cisco. Made a great song. Excellent strip club song. Song to get the ladies turned up.
yeah.
But I need him to.
Put out.
No, I need him to put out another song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For the humble draws.
Put out the GPs.
Yeah. But
Right. No.
hell no.
Hell no.
And he got the name written on there. He was true to his brand. I can respect it.
Yeah. He got the jumpsuit is throwing me off, and like you said, this is one of the only ones where he was actually clothed.
Oh yeah, Cisco like at his height, at his peak, never had a shirt on.
He reminded me of Terry Crews from Right Chicks, where he was doing all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
With the light. Yeah. Nope.
Put out.
Put out for sure.
All right, back to the NBA.
All right, let's go.
How you feel about one of the most polarizing fashion figures in the NBA? How you feel about Kyle Kuzma?
Oh man,
That was a moment in time right there.
this was a couple years ago too.
Yeah, that was a moment in time.
Nah. Nah. This is put out for sure.
Okay.
I can't even really see what he was really going for with this fit though. You know what I mean? Like, you know how some people you'll be like, I might could see it, right? Like the Fabulous joint. I always come back to that one. That one you could see it. Like he tried to put it on. He executed it. This one I can't. This is built for somebody that's Shaq size, and it still might be oversized for him. So I just don't. Let's put out. I don't like the fact that it looks like he's rocking like.
It's just put out, bro.
Yeah, like a big person's, like so his girlfriend that's huge. Picture, like his whole. Nah, put out for sure.
Sticking with the NBA, how we feel about Jordan Clarkson? Is that put on or is that put out?
This is put out. It would have been decent, given the shoes, right? If he had good shoes on, I would have maybe been like, okay. But then I look at everything else. I feel like nowadays most people they like the trend is to get your nails painted as a man. Mm-hmm. That to me is a little uncomfortable. Cause why? Like, I'm pretty sure you grew up like this. Would your mama and daddy let you put nail polish on?
No.
Okay then. So it's
I would hear about it.
Exactly. Yeah. You probably get your ass whooped. Or maybe.
I would hear about it. Yeah.
I'll probably get my ass whooped.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would definitely hear about it.
But nail polish on men, there's no execution that could be, properly placed with nail polish. The sneakers or the house shoes that he has on, nah. This is put out just in the simple fact of two things: the nail polish and the feet. If he had better feet, maybe, because it's not a bad fit. Yeah, that's put out for sure.
I'm going to give Jordan Clarkson a chance to redeem himself.
You got another one?
How we feel about Jordan Clarkson? Gucci fit with the Travis Dunks. Is that put on or is it put out?
I like this one a lot more. I don't like the handbag.
Okay.
The satchel. I don't like that. But I will say he put that on. He did execute this one a lot better. And his nails look like they ain't painted. This one's a put on, for sure. I will state that. This one's a good one, for sure.
I had to make sure I give him a chance to redeem himself.
Yeah, because that first one was atrocious.
Okay. Next up, he claimed the king of R&B a few years ago. Followed it up with a great album. How we feel about Jacquees Gucci Down?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Listen, before he became mainstream, I was listening to all of his Queen mixes, for sure. Like me and my cousins, we always would listen to his Queen mixes.
But is that fit put on or put out for Jacquees?
Yeah, not the shoes. Shoes got a little fur on it, like Chewbacca's. But we gon', you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a decent fit. I like the cardigan, but that shirt, I feel like is another one. I feel like, but if he was to go out to a spot, like, a lot of people would be like, oh my, that's hard. Mm-hmm. I feel like he executed it perfectly. I feel like his dreads look nice too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Locks.
So, locks, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That was a.
That's
name,
one of those ones that.
Yeah. So them locks right there.
Locks. Mm-hmm. He got the designer glasses on too. I feel like he did his thing there.
I bet.
Again, that handheld purse looking thing.
Not rocking with that?
I can't rock with those. You rock with those?
I don't own one.
But do you rock with them?
I've never had one to say no or yes or no, but I've never ever wanted to buy one, so I'll say no.
Exactly. So for that, I'll say he executed it to a perfect, as best as he could.
Okay, best. So that's put on.
Yeah, I mess with my boy. I
want to drop another album.
For sure.
Next up, you thought you was gonna get off the hook with this one. Oh no, no. How we feel about Russell Westbrook?
I knew Russell Westbrook.
Is that put on or put out? One of the NBA's definitely most polarizing fashion figures. How do you feel?
This is a calm fit too. Huh? This is a calm fit. Like this is one of his fits that's not too bad. But
Man, is it put on or is it put out for Russell Westbrook?
It's put out.
What?
The zebra shoes get me.
Man, yeah, I disagree with you on that one.
So
for him, that's put on.
So for him, okay, bet. Yeah. So if we're doing it like that, for him, it's put on.
But just in general.
In general,
you say put out.
Put out.
Okay.
For him, he put it on because again, he's one of them people that makes a statement in the fashion.
I ain't gonna lie, I think it's some player shit personally.
You like this?
Kinda, I ain't gonna lie to
you. You like the zebra boots?
A little bit. I don't know. I don't know, but I do. I mean, them pants is far too tight for my liking, but Russell Westbrook is also an elite level athlete, so it kind of don't look bad on him, but them shits is tight as a motherfucker.
He got his knees showing.
Okay, yeah, I don't really do the ripped jeans neither, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I kind of fuck with it, but it's put out for you.
I mess with the idea of it, the pants and how, like you said, how tight the jeans is.
Yeah, that threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, but it's a decent fit, but I'm putting that out.
You putting that out?
Yeah, for sure.
I bet, man, I respect it. Man, how we, next I'll be back to 90s R&B. How we feel about Jodeci? Did they put on back in their day? Diary of the Mad Band?
Yeah, I feel like this is a put on. I feel like
for them
because it gives me like the because with the groups you have kind of like an aesthetic to get by. You got the Powerpuff Girls, you got the Power Rangers, you got all these different, like, I guess you could say personas, and they have to kind of get a different color. I feel like this is a decent one right here.
Okay.
I don't mess with them curb stomping boots, but I feel like they did what they were supposed to do here.
So that's put on for 90s R&B.
Mm-hmm. This is 90s R&B. You got to think. That on? This is some stuff where it's hey, I'm surprised it ain't baggier.
I ain't gonna lie, that is put on, and Jodeci don't get their credit for being fly.
That's a fact. They really don't. This is put on for sure.
That's put on?
Yeah, for sure.
I bet. Next up, this is like 90s R&B, like early 90s R&B.
Okay.
But it's them now. How we feel about Keith Sweat?
Now? This is him now.
Yeah, that's recently, I believe.
That's a put on.
That's put on, yeah.
That's
Keith
a put
smooth
on.
and that shit. I give him his credit.
That's a put on. Only thing I don't like, I'm very picky, right? Like dress pants, loafers, I have to have socks on. But
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know
yeah,
how I used to be.
I'm walking on 2 felonies. These things is terrible, so I'm with you on that one, player.
I
can't do nothing about these feet.
Yeah. But he put on for sure. I like this fit. For Keith Sweat, he put on.
He put that shit on.
He executed to the best of his ability, for sure.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Again, that man purse, I can't deal with it, but he put on for sure.
I bet, man. It's a lot going on in this flick, man. But how do we feel about Miguel? Is that put on or is that put out for Miguel?
That's put out.
Damn.
That's instantly one of the ones, just because I think a lot of now inspiring fashion people, they go out of the box and hit some things like what Miguel is hitting right here. But yeah, it's put out. It's put out for sure, because I don't even really know what's going on in this picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot of fuck shit going on in that photo.
Like, does he have on jogging pants and jorts, jean shorts? Because that's what it looked like.
I just don't know any situation where you would need to have
them
a bomber.
Boots?
No.
Okay.
A bomber with a fur collar, short pants, and some boots.
I mean, that's basically a corduroy.
I just don't know what situation you would be in that would cause you to have to, like, he must live in Cincinnati.
How about say?
Yeah. You ever heard that joke about Cincinnati? You don't know what the weather gonna be?
Yes.
Like, he must, I don't
think about it. New York, the same. We didn't get snow until January.
Yeah. You're right. But we knew it was gonna be cold.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was planning for on that one. But Mike, is that put on or is that put out?
That's put out for sure. I don't know what he got going on. I think he might have just tried to jump on something and then be like, yeah, this is it. But no, not it. Not with them big ass boots on. And he ain't got no socks. The show? Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
It's over.
All right, next up, this is early 90s.
Early 90s. So expect some baggy shit.
Oh, that's just the tip of the iceberg. How we feel about Milli Vanilli?
Put out. Instantly.
I beg your pardon?
Put out. This got to be put out for me.
Say a little bit louder.
This is put out.
Wait, what? What's wrong with that right there?
I just,
Mike. like?
There's a lot going on.
Break it down, bro.
Just a lot going on. Like Can you explain this to me?
No, I cannot. I wasn't alive back then. You was closer to that than I was. You was closer to that than I was. So, I can't explain what the fuck that is.
You gonna talk about excuse me, and he don't even know what's going on in this picture, and then expect me to be like, yeah, that's put on, because he said excuse me. This is put out. I really don't even know what's going on here for real. I don't. There's a lot. There's a bomber jacket with purple on. There, in the background is red. There's another look like varsity jacket or bomber jacket, but it conditions or transitions into like a bandana-ish. No.
Put out for Milli Vanilli?
Sure. Put out, for sure. That is not,
All right, now this is our era.
Okay.
And this was a great era. And you mentioned aesthetics for groups.
Okay.
How we feel about mindless behavior? Is that put on or is that put out?
I feel like I noticed this is the Mrs. Right one. I know it. Or, yeah,
I'm proud
this
of you
is the
for
Mrs.
knowing
Right.
that.
That's the Mrs. Right one?
I'm proud of you.
Oh,
I'm proud of you. I think that is.
Mrs. Right. Hey, I had it. Yeah, I already know, yeah. Back in the day, because this came out mid-2000s.
Yeah.
This
I was
is
like
put on.
08, 09, 2010.
Yeah, this is put on for sure.
For sure.
Because
That was a great
they
era.
did their thing, like
Yeah.
for real. If you see them now, like there's a couple of them that look a little crazy, but they did their thing. Mid-2000s for sure. I think I was in high school when this came out, middle school, maybe one of them two. I'm a little old, y'all. But that's put on for sure.
Put on for sure.
For sure.
I don't think people recognize how great of an era that was.
That was, yeah.
That was a great
nice
era. And that was some fly shit back there. Mm-hmm. All right, next up.
All right.
How we feel about Neo? Signature fedora and all.
You know, Neo always put that shit on for me, I feel. His style was a little different. This is our era too, but this is like early 2000. No.
Hey man, is that put on or is that put out?
I'll say that
ain't no later. That ain't no earlier than 06. 05, 06.
Neo got some great fits, but this one right here, I would unfortunately have to say put out.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's put out. I'm just gonna state like that. This is the MTV. Yeah, I feel like he was supposed to wear something a little bit more Caucasian in this one. You know, MTV was, you know what I'm saying? It had more of the Caucasian.
So that's put out for Neo.
Yes, for sure. For sure. What you got next? We got two left?
We got two left.
All right, let's go. Let me see what's happening.
This man is performing at the Super Bowl.
Oh, this my man.
One of our favorites.
Usher
Did
Raymond.
he put on or did he put out?
That motherfucker put on, man.
Put
Listen,
on?
this is top two, if not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he number one because Chris that, but he, yeah.
R&B artist?
In my era, yeah, I'll feel like he's either one or two.
Okay.
For sure.
I respect that. Because you just said Chris had number one, so I had to clarify.
He's either one or two. I don't know what to give it to yet because they both still living and they both still doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really.
I think Chris make better music now, though.
For sure. I think now he does.
Well, compared to Usher's music.
Now.
Yeah.
But back in the day, Usher had that shit going.
Chris had it too now. Exclusive and all.
Yes, he did. I'm not going. We had this conversation. We always have these conversations.
Yeah, facts. Matter of fact, bro, focusing on the fit. Did Usher put on or did he put out?
He put on.
Even with the Davy Crockett tail hat?
You know, I always liked them hats.
Really?
I always like
my
pops gave me one of them hats before. Like
with the tail and everything?
Yes.
Shit.
I think I might still got that motherfucker for real.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I might pull that motherfucker out. It getting cold out here. But yeah, no, I feel like he put that shit on.
I'm not gonna lie, overall it's put on, but minus that hat especially is really put on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Usher went crazy.
For sure.
And shout out to Usher because he still looked like he in his 30s.
Swear to God.
Yeah, Usher like 50 years old.
And he be serenading motherfuckers.
Yeah, his voice
is still top tier.
Top tier. He take care of it.
Yes, I was about to say he probably don't do nothing for real.
Yeah.
Drink a little bit of wine every now and then, and that's probably it.
Usher take real good care of his voice.
Yeah.
But that's put on for you?
Yeah, that's put on for sure.
Put on for Usher Raymond?
Mm-hmm. Usher, baby. Yes, sir. And he getting in that caddy, that Escalade. You ain't
Proud of him.
Did I say that right? Escalade?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure damn did. Last but not least, Mike.
Okay. The last one.
How we feel about Tremaine? How we feel about Trey Songz? Is that put on or is that put out? Did he execute that fit? That was an era in itself.
That was. I feel like the Cardigan era was an era.
That was an era right
that
there.
hit hard too. For that era, yes, I feel like he put on. I feel like he might have needed to tie his shoes up a little bit more. Cause
that was kind of a thing too, though.
see, I never really messed with that. I never really bumped with that. That whole.
I respect it, but that's put on for Trey.
Yeah, that's put on for Trey. Now, do you like his music for real?
Early Trey.
Early
Can't
Trey.
help but wait.
So you talking about ugly face Trey when he was
damn.
doing that? Yeah.
In the music videos?
Yeah, in the music videos.
First 2 or 3 album Trey.
And
After
then after
Bottoms
that
Up,
one?
everything went to shit. And even Bottoms Up, I wasn't that big of a fan of.
Yeah, I feel like he tried to do an aesthetic that wasn't him. You know what I mean? In terms of
Yeah.
trying to.
But yeah, Can't Help But Wait Trey. Phenomenal. And then the other Trey, Pain, Pleasure or something like that.
Yep.
Like,
the Invented Sex. Yep. That one.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got
That
you.
one. And then the one where he was standing, was it Chapter 5?
It might have been Chapter 5. Which song are you talking about? You
Man,
gotta
I don't
really-
even remember the song, but I was gonna say, man, like Trey when he first came out to about 09, untouchable.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I had a couple of songs of Trey. I'm not gonna act like I was a really big, huge. Like one of my boys that played college, he was a big, but this is put on. He was a big fan of Trey. He still is, I think. And every time he played that, I'd be like, yeah, nah, it's cool, but like, let's turn the song, because I'm not really too big of a fan of Trey. Trey put that shit on.
Trey put that shit on.
He did what he needed to do in
Okay.
that one. I don't know what type of shoes them was, but he definitely put that shit on. I feel in that era. Now would I wear it? No. I feel like a lot of these shits I wouldn't wear.
I put
But
that shit on back in the day, player.
you would have
Hell yeah.
ashy ass ankle suit.
Yeah. Back then, definitely.
Yeah. I fucks with it. I fucks with it.
Man, I had to accept who I was back in my day, bro.
Yeah, I feel like we got a decent amount of them. A decent amount of ones that put on.
Okay.
How do you feel? Most of them, did they put on?
I agree with you for the most part. I thought Russ was fly that photo. I thought that fit he had on was crazy.
Fab?
Yeah. Fab, I disagree with you all.
So you think he put that? You think that's a put out?
Yeah, the gloves I
Why?
think just was a little bit too much for me.
Nah, man.
Well, Mike, bro, now that we done wrapped up, bro, is there anything you want to tell the camera, anything you got working on, anything that the people could be on the lookout for, bro?
As of now, no, I gotta tell you, and I guess I'll say it right here.
Okay.
I'm working on something. It's an event that's gonna be coming up soon.
Okay. What we got going on?
It's
You want to talk about it off air? We can talk about it off air.
just know that we can, but
Okay.
just know that it's supposed to be. I want it to be something different, a little bit different, bring a little bit more of a vibe to Rochester, because I feel like nowadays we're kind of stuck in a way where we hear about deaths and we don't get to celebrate a lot, and even if we do quote unquote get to celebrate, usually some bad shit happens. So you feel me? I want to bring something fun, exciting, something new, something that's like a blast of the past, something that'll hit your heart a little bit better. So I feel like stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about it off camera for sure. Because
Alright,
it's something
bet.
that I want you to definitely be a part of.
Well, Mike, thank you for coming on to the show, bro. I appreciate you for being here and doing this put on and put out. This is actually the longest put on and put out we ever did. 19 photos.
19 photos.
Yeah.
And we got them all
And
through
we
that.
got them all through.
Yes,
but anyways,
sir.
Mike, like I said, thank you so much for coming on to the show. This is Mike. My name is Cato III. And as always, I got more to say.